Hi, this is Laura from Lime & Joy, and today I'm going to go ahead and do a cash stuffing for my second and third paycheck in October, plus some savings challenges for Black Friday and Christmas at the end, so let's get straight into it. Welcome, this is Laura from Lime & Joy. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a wife, a medical coder, and a mom of 6, and I'm on a journey to become debt-free, breaking generational cycles of debt so the next generation can live and give like they were meant to. So we're going to get into cash stuffing, some savings challenges, and here on the channel I do tips and tricks along the way. So if that interests you, then you're in the right space. All right, let's go ahead and get straight into this. This is my simple budget planner, and it's very similar to my extended one. They all have the yearly and the budget overview and the subscription one. I think the only real difference is the calendar on the extended planner is 2 pages. And the paycheck breakdown is also 2 pages. So that's this part right here. So that it gives you more slots and, more slots for bills, more slots for cash envelopes, so on and so forth. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this week. I did my weekly planner. I'm walking with a friend and going out to dinner with my girlfriends this week, which is lovely. I need to finish ordering some of my gifts for my boys who have birthdays this month. And I like to get everything done way ahead of time so I just have no stress and can enjoy the week, as we don't give all our gifts on one day. I give a gift one day for 7 days leading up to their birthday. So they're celebrated for a whole week. And it makes it really fun because I can do special things like one day their present may be me making them breakfast and something really small, and then so on and so forth. It usually grows throughout the week and it's very nice, and I think it helps my kids to kind of cherish the one gift at a time, and it helps me too to enjoy seeing them open it, and vice versa. We like to kind of just love on each other like that all week. So I need to finish that, and then just need to mail out my care package to my kiddo in college. She called and said, "Mom, I need some of my shirts. I need more of my shirts." So I'm going to send her that, plus little goodies that I can't help but fill the box with, And then we are doing a yard sale again, and then our famous Japino night. I don't know if you're familiar with Japino. It's like a tomato wine-based soup with a bunch of different seafood in it, crab, and I think we like to put scallops and all kinds of stuff, shrimp in there, and we all get a big old bowl and some sourdough bread, and we kind of just dip it and eat all with our hands. We're going to do that and some game night on Sunday, so that's exciting. My daughter, who doesn't live here anymore, she's all grown, she's coming back, her and her boyfriend, and we're going to get to do that all together, so that's exciting. Okay, so that's all planned out there. Now for the budget, I went ahead and wrote it all out already so that we would have kind of a clear picture. Let's just make sure I got the numbers correct. So we're starting out with $2,500. Now that is the amount of both of my paychecks put together. So I get 2 paychecks and I put them together in cash stuff. I only cash stuff 3 times in a month. It makes it a little bit easier for me to pay the bills. So we started out with $2,500. That's our income source right here. Let's put that there. Then my bills was $2,202. So let's subtract that, $2,202. That gives us a remaining total of $298. Then my cash envelopes was $150, and I will minus $150, gives me a remaining of $148. Now, because I had a magic month last month, some of my bills are like kind of squished together this time. It's kind of interesting when this happens because it kind of throws off the budget. So like I have 2 more paychecks coming this month, and it's going to kind of roll to the next month. So all of these kind of fall in this period of time. Anyway, long story short, my debt snowball, I usually have an extra $200 out of each of my paychecks. I'm going to do all my snowball out of the next one since all the bills are getting paid out of these ones. Okay, so 0 there. Now we have 95 for sinking funds. So my debt snowball is 0, 95 for sinking funds. So let's subtract that, giving us $53, and we'll take all of that $53 and we'll say scratchers plus post Christmas for $53. So the remaining total is 0. So right, and minus 53 is gonna give us that 0 because we put that 53 right here. All right. Perfect. So now we have our budgeted plan out, which makes it just so much easy. If you've been here before, that means that I can just fill my cash envelopes easy peasy right away. Let's go ahead and get into that. We have car maintenance, which I have been like re-blowing my tire up. I have like those, I don't know, like it helps you not leak. I don't know what they're called right now, but non-leak tires, and so I keep refilling it, hoping that I can push it a little bit farther because I haven't had time. But I think it's time for me to go get a new tire. All right, let's count this really quick because I didn't. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 180. I think that is the second time that I have done that. Got ahead of myself. Tens, we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. And then what do we got for fives going on? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. And I really just pulled this out of the bank, the 95 and the 150. And then there's a little bit left over from a yard sale I did. And so we're just going to put that into the savings. Okay. So like I said, car maintenance, I definitely need the other 20. I'm sure I'm going to need way more than that. I'm going to have to probably pull it out of my high yield savings account where I have some extra money. Because tires on those like low profile ones are so expensive. Haircut is going to get 10, which is good. All my guys need to get a haircut. Let's see here. We got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Perfect. I think that's exactly what they need to go and do it. Maybe a little bit more. So pet care is going to get 20. Let's see what we got in here. And we have 20. Perfect. Because I definitely want to get him grooved right before Christmas. I don't know, but they put this, cute Christmas stuff on him. He looks all nice and good for all the company and smells good and nails cut and all that. Business expenses is going to get 5. Let's see what we have in here. And we have 5 already. Perfect. Next is subscriptions. We're just going to do 5 on the subscriptions. Let's see what we got going on here. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 110. Perfect. We're getting up there, which will be nice. I'll have to assess what this is going to go to make my cost a little bit less every single month. I'm going to go ahead and get into that in probably my end of year planning. Okay, we got health. What do we got here? $10 for my health, which is good. I definitely need new vitamins. I get them from Dr. Berg. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but like he's a keto guy because I don't do sugar. Sugar just doesn't react good to my body. So his vitamins are really good, really keto, but also have no sugar and have some really good things in them that make me feel great. So, but they're kind of expensive. Okay, childcare is going to get 15. And I did add a little bit extra in here because I am taking my husband out for his birthday. And so from the yard sale, I added a little bit to hopefully have extra. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. It's about $60 every time for childcare to go out for, for a few hours. And then my hubby's going to get 20. We got 40 in there. And eating out should have 50 in there already. Yep, and should be getting 50. Perfect. I know, this makes me think about as we are getting ready, as quick as October is here, October will be done and then November is here. And Thanksgiving, I better start thinking and planning for Thanksgiving because I love doing all the cooking, all the things. I'm just now getting all my decorations out because fall is my favorite time of the year. 20, 40, 50, 60. So I definitely want to get them all down and going and start planning out stuff that I really desire for. And that makes it really easy for me to plan money-wise because my mind's already been thinking about it. Kids Extra is 5. It has 5 in there, so that's perfect. 5 more. And Amazon Etsy is going to get my spending 30. And somebody asked me, actually, I'm going to do 10 because I have a lot of 10. What do I do for if I spend something online? I'm pretty strategic. I don't just spend. So if I spent something the night before, I just stop by the bank. I guess I'm really fortunate that my kids' school is right next to my bank. So I can just quickly go through and deposit in the ATM. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I could see how it might be harder to have your online spending in cash if you are far from your bank. I'd be interested to hear what you guys do. That's what works for me. If I keep it in my bank account, I just spend it right away. So I have to have like kind of the pain of going, do I want to spend it and go to the bank? Do I want to do that? Because it's a little bit painful to have to go do that, right? Fun is going to get 15. Oh, let's do it in fives. We got quite a bit of fives left here. 5, 10, 15. And it was cute. Thinking about fun, my son, I asked him what he wanted to do for his birthday, and he wanted to go bowling, which made very nostalgic. I don't think I've gone bowling forever. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It has certainly been a really long time since I have been bowling, so that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be awesome. I love that he still loves to do that kind of stuff because, 14 going on 20 is kind of the feeling at that age. Okay, miscellaneous, oops, is going to get 5. And then that is all the cash stuffing filling for today. Now is probably my favorite part in doing the scratchers. And I want to go through a little bit of them. I have this scratcher, which I always do. This is from FWM Creations. But if you missed it on my last one, she also sent me, or I should say, these 2 different Black Friday ones. And so I definitely want to scratch those. And because Christmas is coming so soon, I pulled this out and of my savings challenges. And I thought we could do a little bit of that depending on how much money I have. I have a little bit more set aside. Let me grab it really quick. So as I've been trying to scrimp and save, I'm trying to be really strategic to keep every last dollar that I find, or I sell something, or a side hustle or whatever, so that I can put it towards Black Friday, Christmas, and birthdays. This time of the year for a really large family is even hard if you're really strategic. So I just never want to go back into debt, and I always want to have extra money. I love to say I bought all the Christmas gifts and there was extra, and then I can put it towards debt, because that would be fantastic. So let's do this one first, though. We have my savings challenges back to school, and thank goodness that I'm actually been doing those, because yeah, things at school just keep popping up. I keep getting these, they're going to a pumpkin patch, it'll be $12. Oh, there's a Apple thing, to $5, and it's like, okay, good thing I have this, right? So let's go ahead and do let's do a backpack for $10. Let's do it right here, this one. I don't remember my older girls, their school having so much. I'm sure they did, but I don't remember feeling like they had so much, or how I even afforded it, because to be honest, when I raised my girls, things were really tight. We were about $40,000 a year. And even that, there was times where we were in the hospital so much because my eldest had chronic heart conditions that I remember one year we only pulled like $20,000. And that was like working as hard as we could every moment we weren't at the hospital, and still barely got that much. So God always provided, but it was a hard road. Okay. Birthdays, let's just go ahead and do this one right here. All right, and that's going to be a 30. So let's take a 20 and a 10 and there. And I'm all done shopping for my son. Well, it's pretty much done shopping for him. I just need to wrap it up. But there is one more thing I want to get my husband. So I need to get that because it's both my son and my husband's birthday in October. So I want to get it all planned and good. I use this for presents, for wrapping paper, for birthday cakes, the whole 9 yards. I try to make sure when we go bowling, everything will come out of this. That way I don't have to dip into any other thing that I'm trying to save for, which is why I do this every single cash stuffing, to hopefully slowly build it up over time. If you see a need in your life that you didn't meet this year, great idea to make it on your 2024 vision by making a new envelope for that. Okay, clothing is actually doing really well, and I don't really need any clothing. Should I skip it? Should I go? Should I skip it? I'm going to skip it. And Christmas, like I said, I do want to do Christmas. So let's do one here and then we'll do some here. Let's do this one. Okay. Let's see here. So we got 40 on that cute little penguin. Oh my gosh, these things are adorable. So 40 it is. Let's do that right there. And we got quite a bit going on in here, but just telling you with a wonderfully blessed big family that I have, that I just like to have enough for it. For all the food and the cooking and the presents and the traveling and the, you know, going to visit family, like sure I have all the things that I need. Okay, I'm not doing family pictures now. We'll probably do that for the spring, and then I'm leaving these for summer. So that is it for that one. Now let's go ahead and get into these. So this is for Black Friday. And so let's see. Let's do one out of here. All right, 25. So let's get that. And this technically, I guess, is for Christmas too, but sometimes on Black Friday, I do find something, sometimes for my house, instead of just Christmas. Like, you know, you got to buy the towels, the things, and sometimes they're so much cheaper on Black Friday than any time of the year. So I don't just do Christmas presents with Black Friday, but I also sometimes stockpile things for my home, or you know, Christmas birthday presents for the next year that I can just find way cheaper, so that I can put it away in my closet for next year. Okay, that one's done there. I absolutely think the gold is so pretty. Let's do one on my Grinch challenge to see how much this one is. Cute. That one's 10. Okay. Let's see how much we got going on. 10. Let's do one more here. All right. And we got 20 like that. Let's see what we got here. We got 15 left. And this had 25. I'm not sure which one I should try for. Let's try for, I don't know. Let's try for this one right here, because we did that one. Oh my goodness, I lucked out, guys. 15. Yay. Okay. Nice. So 15 more. And that is it for Christmas. And I get to put that in my Christmas savings. And if you've been around a bit, you know that once a month I do savings challenges. This is just my savings challenge book I'm going to put in my holiday. And I already got some in my wealth front building, you know, a 5% APR for me. And that's where I'm going to keep all this Christmas money too. I will move it into there, because the more money I have in there, the more money it makes for me, right? Okay. And that is it for today. I, you know, hope that it was encouraging and exciting to see different ways to save, and hopefully motivated you to get your budget done. If you haven't, this is a sign. Get on it. You got this. Staying budgeting, staying on top of your cash envelopes, and putting every paycheck to use the right way, and telling your money where to go is what is empowering to break free from debt and finally you move forward financially. So as always, find joy in your journey, and I'll see you next time.